A disappointing feature of the debate about the Indigenous voice to Parliament has been the unwillingness of proponents to be upfront with Australians about the power and consequences of their proposal. And as research shows, each day more and more Australians have grown wary of what the voice will actually mean for our nation. Today, in an attempt to portray that Australians are being given details on the proposal, the Minister for Indigenous Australians, Linda Burney, said that she would ask the voice to focus on health, education, jobs and housing. But as Miss Burney knows, the voice has no reason to listen to her. In fact, the voice, as a standalone entity in our Constitution, would be able to do as it wishes, with its powers defined by the High Court, and could very well have more powers than an elected minister. Miss Burney said, "We want the voice to come up with fresh ideas. Yet the last thing Indigenous Australians in remote communities need is another Canberra bureaucracy generating ideas. We need action, and we already know what works to alleviate dysfunction: access to jobs, education, healthcare, and law and order in local communities." As IPA research has found, the voice would simply sit on top of an already broken bureaucratic system. Why yet another Canberra-based bureaucracy is needed, Miss Burney remains silent on. In fact, the Calma-Langton report, which the Prime Minister has repeatedly referred to as the details of the voice, explicitly says no existing Indigenous programs or bodies would be abolished. Miss Burney also made the extraordinary statement today that, quote, "Unlike government, it, the voice, won't be distracted by 3-year election cycles." Now, this confirms what IPA research on the Calma-Langton report found, which is that the voice would be fundamentally undemocratic. Putting another bureaucracy on top of a broken system will not fix the problems which must be fixed. As Paul Kelly, editor-at-large for The Australian, wrote today, this referendum is about the voice, putting a group rights political body into a new chapter of the Constitution and vesting that body with virtually unlimited power to make representations on Indigenous issues and issues of general community concern. A power given to one section of the community due to their ancestry. This is a radical proposal that changes core principles in our Constitution and governance. To find out more about the IPA's research, visit ipa.org.au.
Authorised by Scott Hargreaves, Institute of Public Affairs, Melbourne.